Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here.
Hi.
And this is the Quarantine Life episode 10. Whoa.
Whoa.
10 days of this.
Yeah, exactly. There's been 10 days of us going live straight on, except for the one day where we did grocery shopping.
And the other day where we did the interview.
Yes, but that was still a live stream.
Yes.
So sort of counts. Every day we've been going live at 6 p.m. PST just to hang out with you guys, to let you know that we're still showing up and being here, whether that's working on our business or just doing our usual routine of working out. We're still showing up in some sort of way, meaning we're not retracting from all of this stuff that's going on in the world right now. We are working. We're putting in the work because it matters more now than ever to share your talents with the world. So Jewel right now,
I'm sharing. I already shared it. I'm getting really fast at it.
Ooh,
it's like
that's record speed.
I know.
Nice job.
I've got my whole system down.
Took us 10 episodes, but this is good.
And I'm just leaning forward so close because if I go like this, the sun blasts me in the face. So I'm leaning close like I'm saying a whisper.
I like the sun blasts, so that's why I'm back here.
But yeah, we want to give value to you guys. We want to show up for you guys. I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but we do know that this is an opportunity, and it can be a good opportunity for you to learn a new skill, start something new, finish that thing that you've always been saying. For us, we've been saying for the longest time that we wanted to create this online academy, the Creative Business Academy. And, we had to do many things. Like, it takes time to set up like a platform and upload the courses. And now we have time. There's like no excuses right now. There's nowhere to go but this office and that kitchen and the bathroom. Those are about the 3 places to go. And so we've been taking this as an opportunity, a positive opportunity, while, we can't go out and that kind of thing. So we highly encourage you guys to use this time wisely. This is the time to get ahead right now.
Yeah, what we found is that being quarantined has really just simplified a lot of things, meaning, when it was regular life, just the whole buzz of going out and doing this over there and doing that and working on our business and going to the gym, there were so many things that we had to work on that were urgent and important. And we just always kind of defaulted to those things. But this is kind of being like the circumstances right now. It's really allowed us to focus on the important, non-urgent things. So the stuff that's really going to progress our business in terms of building course content or creating more videos for you guys on this YouTube channel. That's really the stuff that's going to live on. Once we share it, it's out there in the world. It's going to hopefully touch a lot of people's lives and help a lot of people. So those are our intentions and what we're working on right now. And we highly encourage you to do the same. Yes, there's stuff going on in the world right now that is not happy. But it's what you choose to focus on, and also what your priorities are. If you're not feeling well, if you don't feel healthy, that is your priority. Take that. Don't even think about growing a business, right? Like, get healthy. That's your priority. But if you are in a state of mind where you feeling like you want to take this opportunity to grow, whether that's by learning a new skill or creating something new, then hustle on with us.
So we wanted to, this is now day 10 of this Quarantine Life episodes. And it's pretty crazy that we're even doing this kind of thing and that we're even in this kind of situation. But what makes it kind of comforting is that we're all going through the same thing at the same time, together.
Across the world.
Yeah. And we choose to see this as a time of opportunity. And don't get me wrong, we're taking all the precautions. We're not going out. When we do, it's only for groceries. We wear masks. We are not letting our parents go to the grocery stores at all. We are delivering food to them and making sure that they stay safe. So I recommend that you figure out what is happening in your life. What is it that was making things all crazy? For me, I kept putting off a bunch of things with our business because we just didn't have the time. We were really busy before this whole thing broke out. We were having meetings every day, both online and in person, coaching calls with our clients, so YouTube coaching. And don't get me wrong, we totally enjoy those things, but we were maxed out with time, and we couldn't progress with certain things that we wanted to in terms of the foundation of our business. But now that that's all being cut out, it's like I'm spending so much time growing our platform right now on Teachable, uploading our courses. If you don't know what Teachable is, it's where we upload our courses to be hosted on our website, and that's how we're going to be creating our creative business academy. And that's this whole thing that we've been doing. So in this episode, we've been talking about a lot about what we're doing, but a lot of people don't know what to do. So we're going to give out some suggestions on things that you can do to make money or to get healthy or things like that. So I'll give you an example. For food, I've been batch cooking. So I don't have, well, I do have more time right now, but I don't want to be cooking every single meal, every single moment. I don't want to be cooking a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner each moment and preparing that. To me, that I need to use that time for other things. So I do batch cooking. So when I make like a set of pancakes or something like that, I don't make it just for that breakfast. I pretty much make it for like 5 days. So there's like a ton of pancakes in the fridge, and I only eat like 2 in the morning. So that lasts you for a while. So there's things like that.
It's like we're applying the same method of how we tell our clients to batch produce their content for videos. Well, we're batch cooking meals. It just really makes things more efficient.
Yeah. Oh, and quickly before we go on, we'll just say hello to Frank.
Hello, Frank.
Thank you so much for joining us. Where are you watching from? Let us know where you're watching from. We always love to hear where you guys are viewing the stream from. So there's that. And also I do that for dinner as well. I batch cook like a good amount of something so that it can be carried on for at least 2 or 3 days, sometimes even 4 days. So I'll give you an example. A couple days ago, I made a bunch of, I've been eating tacos for one of the meals, either lunch or dinner, and I made like a big pan of ground beef, and that sauteed all that, and then all the ingredients, and then when it comes to like lunch or dinner, just need to toast the taco shells and then all the ingredients and warm up the meat, and it's all ready to go. For us, we like things to be streamlined, to flow, to make things easier. We don't like doing things the hard way. We like to make things easier. So there's things like that. Also, working out and getting healthy. I know that this is going to be hard for people because maybe a lot of you aren't used to working at home. So for me, I got a program called V-Shred, and it was very cheap. It was like $47, and it's a whole program outlined on workouts. So you just click on the calendar, and it just makes it really easy. I'm just going to pull it up right now, because I could go on YouTube and type in, a fitness workout, cardio workout, HIIT workout, like whatever workout, and try and find a video that way. But I could find myself, wasting time trying to figure out whether this is going to be a good video or it's a bad video or whatever. Like, I don't like it. I would rather have a program already in place. So on this V-Shred program, it's an app too. So I like things that are technology savvy. So this is in the V-Shred app, and you pretty much just click the day that you want to work out. Let's just click on day 1 or whatever. And then it's like quick. Like these aren't need to be like 1 hour workouts or anything. Just get your body moving, because I know everybody's doing Netflix and chill right now. And everyone's laying down.
Which we are too.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I get my fair share of that, but I make sure to work out as well, because if I don't, I'm going to be all aching, lazy, feeling lethargic, things like that. So I do this, and then that with the warm up and the stretching and all that, it works out to about 30 to 35 minutes. And we also have some dumbbells here that we also do. So make sure that you're moving, because it really does make a difference. When I don't work out, I feel like crap. My energy is all like low. I don't seem to function as smoothly as when I do get my workouts. So every day I've been doing a workout, and if I'm not, it's because we had to go deliver groceries all day, but that was on my feet all day. So things like that, make sure that you're moving, that you're actually putting an effort to get some exercise, some blood flow, because yeah, you can totally feel lazy. Initially in the first week, I wasn't doing this because I was kind of like in shock and like, is this really happening kind of phase, and consuming all the news that there was like crazy. And I was getting like headaches, and I was feeling really lazy, and I wasn't doing any schedule, and that messed me up. So after the first week, we created the coronavirus routine, where there's a whole routine now of things. So you got to make sure that you work out, you work your mind. Don't just watch stuff, because if you just watch stuff, you're just going to turn into mush, and you got to exercise your brain.
Yeah, you want to, another tip is to really think about what are those tasks or projects you can work on that is going to be working on your business rather than just in your business. So the tasks of working in your business is maybe like fulfilling client order, or like, emailing, doing emails, that kind of stuff. But the tasks or projects that are working on your business are like creating new content, stuff that's going to live on. So maybe you can use this time to set up your social media marketing content for the next 30 days.
Or longer.
Yeah. Or, maybe if you are a freelance graphic designer, let's just say, maybe that means spending a good amount of time really making sure that your portfolio is ready to go, and so it's easy to send out and share with potential clients. Stuff like that, that's really going to, it's going to matter more in the long run rather than just the quick one-off emails, client projects, that kind of thing. Yes, we like those. Yes, that means sales and they're important, but because everything has slowed down now, it's really that time to work on those important non-urgent tasks, those projects that mean working on your business, because that's what's really going to move you forward in the long run. Like the stuff that you're doing now, you're going to see the benefits of that like in the
later
months
on
to come. Yeah. So build a solid foundation right now. This is your time. And if that means like learning a new skill as well, because you need to take that on in order to learn how to build a better portfolio, or in order to learn how to create your social media marketing calendar, then do that. Take on those skills, learn what you need to do, and take action on it. Like Jewel said, don't just be watching or consuming content.
You can still watch. Like, don't get me wrong. I went binge on Ozark, and now I'm watching Money Heist.
On Netflix. Yeah.
But it has its time. There is a scheduled time for that, and it doesn't happen until the evening. And before that, I'm doing a ton of stuff. There's a whole schedule that I need to complete before I get to that point. So it's not wake up and start watching stuff, But quickly want to head over to the comments here.
Hi, Brayden. How's it going?
Hey, Brayden. Hello, ladies. Happy to see you, seeing you live. I just want to thank you for the content you've put out. There's not a lot of Canadian info, so what you're doing is great. Yes, I know. There's not a lot of stuff for Canadians, and we wanted to represent. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Are you, Brayden, are you specifically referring to like the Amazon FBA stuff that Jules been putting out on the channel or other content? Let us know.
We also wanted to give you some ideas on things that you can make money on right now. So let's say you have been laid off, or you don't have a job right now, or everything is on hold and your money is on hold. You're not really making any money. There are some things right now that you can be doing or setting up, at least in the meantime. So an idea that I have is creating a YouTube channel. I know it's easier said than done, and it's scary for a lot of people, but if you're put in a position right now where you don't know if you're going to have a job after this, or your income has been paused, you need to do stuff. You need to think outside the box. And I would say start a YouTube channel, a review YouTube channel on things that you already have in your home that you know and that you use and that you like. Don't do reviews on items that you don't like, because the whole point is that you promote those products in your videos, doing a real honest review, and then in the description you put your Amazon affiliate link. And it's like, well, how do I get an Amazon affiliate link? Well, it's totally free to sign up. I have a tutorial on how to do that. Or you can just look it up on YouTube, how to sign up for an Amazon Associates affiliate account. Totally free. They literally sell everything. Get that going. When you film your videos, doesn't have to be crazy technical. Use your phone, use your GoPro, whatever. I mean, this is just a webcam right here. This whole setup that we have going on, it's a really cheap setup. This microphone was like $30. They did raise the price on it because there's a lot of demand right now, so it's like $40. But it's not a very expensive microphone. And just review things. And it's like, oh, well, I don't have anything to review. You do have things to review. Everybody has a thing to review, whether it be an electronic, an appliance, a tool that you use for your hair, the shampoo that you use. Just start reviewing things. I know it's pretty vague, but this is something that can yield you some profits. Because when people watch the review videos, and if you are giving true value, a real review of the things that you like in the product or service, and they like your video, they'll click on your link. And then when they click on your link, you are cookied for 30 days. And anything that they buy on Amazon, you get a commission for. And that's pretty much the most basic way that I can explain, and that's one method that you can do. 2 is create an online course. People are consuming educational content like crazy right now, and you got to get your piece of the pie. And it's like, well, I don't know how to do anything. People are doing tutorials on how to make cloth masks. I saw in a Facebook group that I'm a part of, where this guy's wife had no prior experience. I think she's just a stay-at-home mom, and she knows how to sew. And there's a demand right now for masks, and because all the N95s are pretty much sold out right now. And so she is selling already made masks, because there's people that are going to look up how to make a mask, but there's a lot of people that don't have sewing machines, don't know how to make masks, and they just want to buy it already made. So she's going after that market. And so she did a post in some Facebook groups off of one post that she did. And then this lady got 200 orders for just one post about these cloth face masks. She was just saying that she made them and that they're for sale, and she got 200 orders off of one post. And now she's totally busy, and she's created a little side hustle for herself. There's opportunity. There definitely is opportunity. So everyone has something that they can teach.
Yeah, what are you good at? What skills do you know? What do you have experience in that you love to talk about? It doesn't have to be the mask thing, directly related to coronavirus.
That's just an example.
But I mean, think about what people are struggling with right now. It's making money, stress, anxiety, all that kind of stuff.
Cooking stuff.
Yeah, and think about how you can position what you know in a way that's going to speak to the issues and problems that people are dealing with right now. And if you do that in the right way, you create your videos, your course lectures, you put it up. It's you even if it's not something that you might make money on right away right now, it's going to live on there. It's going to stick up there and make money for you in the long run.
Yeah, it's not just because you put that video up once doesn't mean, oh, that's the end of it. We have videos that we have made in 2016 that still make us YouTube ad revenue today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's not like a crazy huge amount, but it all adds up. Every single time we put a video, I get excited because they all work together. It's all pieced together, and it's become this big pie.
Yeah, that's why we love content creation so much, is because everything that you share, whether that's your talent or like a video or a piece of content on social media, it's like a little arm reaching out. It's like a marketing, like a salesperson for you, basically. It's a little arm reaching out into the global digital market and bringing that person back into your world. And that stays there. And it's like it's really a good form of leverage for exposure for your brand, for making sales, for growing your business. And so that's why we love sharing that with you guys.
All right, let's get to the comments here. Braden Dean said, mostly FBA stuff. I've been getting more interested in content creation, such as YouTube and affiliate marketing through blogging. Yes, we definitely recommend that because it has a greater reach and it has more of a passive way to it. Nothing's really completely passive because you do have to put in the work. You have to put some amount of work. But with our YouTube videos, like we made that video back in 2016, but it still makes us income today. So it's like it is in a sense passive.
And you never know what's going to stick too. Like I created this video on teaching people or clarifying the fees associated with selling on Etsy, and that one video has made it's made how
in
much
like in Canadian dollars, I think it's like close to $6,000 or $7,000
for one video, guys. Like that's not going to be the case with all of your videos, but just to show you, like you really never know what's going to help people in a big way, and
opportunities that come about.
Yes.
Like for example, I've been creating a ton of Camtasia tutorials over the years, just because that's the editing software that I use. And I decided that I'm going to be the Camtasia girl for this software, and I'm going to create every single kind of video and everything that I learn and know how to do with Camtasia. I'm going to create a tutorial. And then this guy emailed me with an opportunity. He creates apps, and he created a Camtasia app, and he approached us and said, I'd like to put your course in this free Camtasia app. And apparently this app gets a lot of traffic. This is an opportunity that we're trying out right now. So it's like when you put yourself out there, you never know what kind of opportunities you can get. So it's really amazing what happens.
Yeah, and it's you'll find that when you become an online course creator, a lot of people are going to reach out to you because that's something that other people want to share on their platforms. Whatever you're creating that provides massive value for a lot of people, other people will want to jump on that bandwagon and take your content and put it on their own platforms. So, really think about what skills do you know, what experience do you have, and start to build content around that thing. You can even just first test it if you don't want to jump straight into creating an online course. It might even just be putting out these videos on your YouTube channel or just sharing them on social media to see the feedback from people and whether it really connects and resonates and helps other people.
We'll just head into the comments and I'll tell you one more idea. Hey, Roland, no worries. Thank you so much for showing up. Jason said, hi, Jewel. Hey, Jason, how's it going with you? And William says, hi.
Hey, William.
Hey, William. All right, so I got one more idea for you guys. I just thought of it. I think of a lot of things. And, okay, so Facebook Marketplace was a place that I was really selling on. Before all this, I was doing like a Facebook Marketplace Christmas challenge, and I challenged myself to generate $1,000 in profit. And I think I did that. I was really close, or I was pretty much. I did.
You passed it.
Yeah. Oh, I passed it. Okay, I can't remember. That. So many things have happened since then. Okay, so Facebook Marketplaces. I have always loved selling on eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, but Facebook Marketplace right now is obviously, it's probably halted. I'm not selling on there right now because I personally don't want to be meeting up with people right now while this whole thing is happening. So I'm not selling, but that doesn't mean that you can't use this time to gather and prepare. So there are a ton of sales going on everywhere because the non-essential items are being reduced in price because people aren't thinking about buying, those kinds of things right now. People are thinking about buying food and resources that they need for getting through this whole thing. So they're not buying, things that are trinkety,
like luxury items.
Yeah, like nobody's buying like a painting right now or furniture, really, probably. So my idea is use this time to, if you have the funds, obviously, to gather items and start purchasing items, because all those websites are having major sales right now. I remember hearing and seeing like Old Navy was like everything is 50% off, like everything they said. And I don't know if that sale's still going on now, but that's just an example of it. And use this time to start gathering those items and start taking the pictures, start doing the captions, like the description. Like you can have it already ready to go in a Google Docs or an Airtable spreadsheet. Have the photo, have the title of the item, have the bullet points of the item, like have that already ready to go. Then when all this is done, unleash the marketplace and start listing. And it's going to be so much easier for you to do that. So you can use this time to prepare and use the sales as well. Also, if you don't have restrictions with shipping in your area, I know that some countries do have restrictions. eBay is doing really well right now because Amazon's completely flooded and bombarded. They're getting such huge volume that they're spilling over to eBay. So people are killing it on eBay right now. So if you have some things, you can and you're comfortable with shipping it right now, sell stuff on eBay. People are buying stuff right now.
Yeah, it doesn't just have to be Facebook Marketplace. You could be keeping that stuff for eBay or even Amazon FBA later down the road. Start. This is your time to prepare.
Braden said you did 1,500, didn't you? I can't even remember.
We share the stuff in videos and we don't even remember.
There's so much that literally happens in a week that by the time I get to Friday, I'm like, what happened on Monday?
I don't remember exactly how much it was, but you did pass the 1,000.
Okay, I have to go watch the video now.
We will take your word for it, Braden.
Roland said, I was just beginning to start selling quite a bit on Facebook Marketplace until the virus hit and I stopped. I was looking forward to the spring for that. Yeah. Me too. I like selling on the marketplace during the summer season and all that kind of stuff, like tents and all that. So I'm wanting to gather items and start creating the catalog of stuff. And Jason said, where is the 50% off sales? The one that the reason why I thought of this was because I heard an advertisement on the radio when I was driving to the grocery store from Old Navy when they were like literally saying that everything was 50% off. And then that made me think that, oh yeah, those kinds of stores where they're not essential items, they're going to have to drop their prices and try and get you in. Like people are trying to lock you in. I remember we were asking a question on our hosting for our website.
Oh, yes.
Bluehost. We were on, and our renewal isn't until August. But they were saying if you renew right now, they like gave like a crazy discount. It was like 60 or 70% discount.
They gave
like
a
ridiculously cheap discount. And they're like, we can only give you this discount if you upgrade and pay right now. Because they're trying to lock in the sales. You know, people are hurting right now. So everyone's really discounting stuff.
There's a lot of retailers out there. You just got to do a search depending on what it is that you want to start buying to sell later. But there is a lot of retailers that are discounting their items because nobody knows the state of the economy right now. So they're trying to lock in their customers.
Thank you, Master 8 Metal Blogger. Thank you for the shout out. Appreciate you showing up all the time.
Yes.
And Roland said you could even upload it to Facebook Marketplace and save it as a draft. Even better. That's even better, probably. Save it as a draft and then just hit publish when it goes live. And then Brayden said, what about porch pickup and e-transfers for Facebook Marketplace? Yeah, you could do that. I've never done a porch pickup. Well, when I can't because I'm in a condo building. But I only did it one time when someone left the money in underneath their mat or whatever, and then I just left the item in front of their door. But I don't typically like doing those kinds of things. I do know in smaller towns and cities, like her sister lives in Stouffville, Ontario, and they like do porch pickups all the time. It's not really so common here in Vancouver. Nobody's really offered a porch pickup. And yeah, you could do e-transfers. But right now, I'm not interested in like going out and interacting with the people while this is going on.
I guess it depends on where you live right now because the situation's kind of different. Some cities are in complete total lockdown, like you're not even allowed to go like 100 meters from your house. And then other places are more lenient. So it really depends.
So yeah. Those are 3 ideas that you can get started on, like right now, and set yourself up. Use this time to set yourself up for success. I say that to myself all the time. Set yourself up for success. Like, you really need to, and this is a great opportunity because there's a lot of people that aren't going to use this time. There's a lot of people that think this is a vacation and they're just chilling, and that's fine. And then there are people that are working their butts off because they're in the grocery stores or they're in the healthcare, and they're putting their life on the line. So whatever opportunity that you have, take it. Like, this is a once in a lifetime thing that, who knows, I don't know, I hope it doesn't happen again, but this is one of those moments where everyone's like, this is a history moment right now.
I think your 2 important tasks are, they could fall under one of these 2 categories. It's creation, so creating something, creating a piece of content, creating a course, creating your portfolio, an ebook, a digital product, whatever that is, or marketing. Like, put yourself out there, put your brand out there, set up what you need, like in terms of social media content, your blog posts, even just in that form of like setting up your drafts. That's a form of marketing. If you're setting yourself up for later on when you're going to fire that listing out there into the marketplace. So really use this time, guys. Do you guys want to share the productive thing that we did?
It's pretty much the same.
We're saying the same things, but for me, what did I do? So Jewel was saying we were working on Creative Business Academy. So what I was working on was setting up the sales pages for a couple of our courses and the academy itself. So like some of you guys know, we have the Camtasia course that Jewel filmed. I was setting up the sales page for that. Those courses, like, they're on Udemy, but we want to put it on our own Teachable, our own self-hosted platform. So that's what we're working on right now.
And I'm just uploading courses and corresponding with people, emails. We're just trying to do the finishing touches on this whole thing. And yeah, it's pretty much been the same thing for like the past 4 days. But that's okay. I mean, because that's what's needed to build this whole thing.
Oh, I also got a chance to respond to some of your YouTube comments
Oh.
today. Like every week, I'll spend like an hour or two responding to comments. I don't get to all of them, but at least I can get to some of them in that sense. So on the YouTube channel, they come in like crazy, and we love it. If we're not responding to it, we're still reading it. So just know that.
Oh, and if you did have, because we have so many videos and it's all over the place, so that's why we can't exactly answer every single question on there. But if you join the free Facebook group that we have here,
yes,
the Creative Business Success Facebook group, that's the name of it on Facebook, and you ask a question, it is a lot more likely that it will be answered in there, because it's more manageable when all the stuff is in the Facebook group than on a bunch of videos. And yes, the comments go in one area, but when you're answering it, it's just like, it's so crazy. There's so many comments that happen all the time. So it's just better if you put it in the Facebook group. And Braden says, you're in Langley. It's been fun watching your videos of shopping in stores.
Oh.
Yeah, I did, doing the live streams and stuff. It's fun. People look at you while you're doing the scanning and talking to a camera, but it's fine.
Yeah, we always try to find like the
the least popular
the isolated aisles. Yeah, the dark corners of the stores. Yeah, we're gonna look forward to doing more of those.
Jojo says, you girls are awesome. Love your content. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jojo.
We really appreciate it. How did you find our channel? Like, what was your first video? I always like to ask that to people. It's like, what was your first video that you saw of ours? Just because I'm always really curious as to how we get found online.
We had someone who was commenting on a video that was like from 2015 or something like that. It was your video on how to convert an OG something into an MP3. Like it's like an audio file conversion.
Okay.
And then someone found that video and was like, this is so helpful. Thank you so much. I was like, wow, this video is so old. So it's really cool to read your comments and to know how
the
you
content
are
lives. Let's see here. Hello, my name is Gabe. Humongous fan. I don't know what that, but you're a humongous fan. Thank you so much.
Hi, Gabe. How's it going?
I couldn't imagine trying to answer comments with the amount of videos you have. I'm barely keeping up, and I only have 45 videos. Wow.
Yes.
We have 1,200 videos, and it's not just the YouTube comments. It's our emails.
I mean, they're coming from all over the
place.
Our
Facebook fan page, our personal profiles, our personal Instagrams, and it's just like, it's crazy sometimes. We have to be selective. We can't answer every single thing. So apologize if we haven't answered your question. And Braden said he found us by doing a YouTube search. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, our channel is very organic driven. So that's the SEO, search engine optimization, that our REIT does on our videos. Mm-hmm. That's how people find us, is usually through some sort of search on a topic. And it's really cool that, that's one of our strategies for growing our YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you are in like heavily doing course or content creation, whether that's on a YouTube channel or another social media platform, really work on your organic reach. So meaning knowing how to, figure out the right keywords, titles, that kind of thing, because that's what's going to keep bringing people back into your world and in a more longer term sustainable way, rather than constantly having to fork over dollars on advertising like Facebook ads, that kind of thing, which we rarely do. Like if we are doing that, it might be to promote like a course or something, but we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, it's not been our main method of advertising, although I do want to learn and get more into it for sure. Mm-hmm. And Roland says, it's amazing because those videos will last for a long time. Yes, it's amazing. Like she just said, we got a comment from a video from like 2015 or 2016. Like, it's amazing. And it just goes to show that when you take the time, put a video up, it still lives and it can still get you those views, get you ad revenue, you never know what video is going to go viral. So
that's why we're all creative entrepreneurs here. We're all creating something and, putting it out into that world, having that as a piece of marketing content for brand visibility, making sales, whatever that is, and bringing people back to your website or to do business with you. So keep creating, keep marketing, keep putting yourself out there, and
use this time as an opportunity. See this as an opportunity as it is. I've been saying I'm so grateful for this time right now because it is a short window where we can really get things going. Because I know that once the world gets back to normal, it's going to be, traffic, commutes, moving along. And this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
This is also, like we were saying earlier, we all kind of get a sense of what we're doing right now, what everybody's doing on the planet right now. It's like staying at home. It's maybe dealing with like issues of, anxiety and unknowingness or making money online. So these are all like really common issues. Whereas before it's like you really had to find your target market and identify what problems they have so that your product or service can provide a solution to that. But there's this whole like global, it's a global issue. We're all like on common ground right now. So
it's leveled everyone out.
Yeah.
And people that didn't really, like, this is the time where you can grab an opportunity. This is the time where you can grab it. And we are grabbing it for our YouTube channel right now. We're being really strategic and we're making a big push to get to that 50,000 subscribers that I said that I wanted to get to in January. January 1st, I said, I jumped off the Stratosphere building in Las Vegas and I said I wanted to get to 50,000 subscribers. So if you haven't seen that video, go to our channel.
It's pretty entertaining.
And check out or type in like Esotino Jewel Stratosphere. Type in those keywords into the search and you'll see me jumping off a building that was like, I can't remember how many feet it was, but it was like on the 112th floor or 113 something floor. And that was the scariest thing I've ever done. One more comment here. Braden said it would be interesting to see all those people who say, if I only had the time, are doing it right now. This is the perfect time for whatever the passion is. Yes,
exactly. If you're not doing it right now, then are you ever going to? Like, what? Really ask yourself what it is that you are passionate about, what it is that you love, what do you want to go for? And this is now more the time than ever to work on that passion, to make it grow. It's a global reset right now. That's what's happening right now in many different aspects. The economical reset, it's like just everything. And that's why we're like repeating ourselves over and over again, but this is really an opportunity to take it by the reins and work on what matters most to you right now. Work on your priorities right now.
And Jojo said, I found you about 2 years ago when I was looking for info on Amazon FBA. Love you guys. Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much for being a fan from 2 years ago. That's awesome. We love hearing and seeing those kinds of comments. It really, like, those are the things that we live for, to hear about that. And when someone tells me, oh, I watched a video and I was able to make money or do this or that, like,
we love that.
That's just what keeps us going. And that's why we love creating these tutorials to help you guys. So I think we should end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, this is the Quarantine Life episode 10. We will be back here again tomorrow at 6 p.m. PST to show up for you guys and show you that, this is the time to take that opportunity. The glass is half full. Yes. It's half full right now. One more comment. It's always like one more comment. One more. Thanks for sharing your knowledge about responsible viewer in times like this. Social media is one of the people's knowledge. Yeah, it's really shown that, like, there are people that weren't online that had like now have to go online. If you want to be connected right now, it's like you got to learn some sort of video call or something if you want to connect with people right now, because we're all just like in our own little homes
I like
right now.
it that way. I mean, it could be like everybody, the people of the world are the broadcasters now, right now on social media. That could be a good or bad thing because but it's just good to have those different perspectives and pay attention to who you listen to, and make sure that the person that you're following is someone that you want to, that makes you feel good when you listen to them, that teaches you something or whatever that might be. So thank you, Tolitz, for that comment.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
We'll be here again tomorrow at 6 p.m. PST for the Quarantine Life. Stay happy and stay healthy. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye for now.